Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, and we are here to bring you build-up
I was going to sing but I didn't, sorry.
As
Carry
Liverpool
on.
face Birmingham in the WSL on Sunday. Both teams sort of on par with each other in the league this season. We've picked up a point, Birmingham is still on 0 points, but yeah, woo. But you know, hasn't been the ideal start for both sides, so it's important for both teams to pick up points this weekend. Do you think that'll be a defining factor as to who wins?
I don't know. I feel like both teams are definitely going to be up for it because it's getting to the stage now where the other teams are starting to pull away, especially at the top of the table. And I think realistically, both these sides know that they're not going to be pushing for the top of the table, but they want to be as close to the top as possible. Birmingham have had a bit of a rough time, to be honest, because they've lost so many players over the summer. Staniforth handed in a transfer request. Obviously, it didn't eventually happen, but that could have been another player that had gone. Ellen White, their talisman at the top, left them, and it's like, don't get me wrong, they've still got a really good squad, but they just seem to just be lacking something this season, and whether that's just confidence because of what happened over the summer, I don't know. But this should be a game that I think either team could win realistically. Obviously, I want it to be us, and with us, both teams won significantly on the weekend with the same scoreline. So it is literally neck and neck who is going to win, and I don't know if I can actually call it.
That's the thing. Like, it's weird because you look at obviously, like you just said, then both of us winning the same scoreline at the weekend. Both teams are capable of scoring so many goals, but it just hasn't happened in the league for either side this season. But like you were saying, I think as the season goes on and it sort of progresses and teams start to click and stuff like that, it will eventually. But it just seems like at the minute, both sides are just struggling to get the ball back in the back of the net, which is what ultimately wins your games.
Yeah, I agree. I think I haven't watched too much of Birmingham this season. Obviously, there's only been a handful of games. But they've not been disastrous. They've literally been the same as us, losing by 1 or 2 goals. So I think it's. I feel like we're repeating ourselves from last week when it was against when we were doing the build up for the weekend for Bristol. Not last week, week before. Sorry. It feels like the same. Like we're both in exactly the same position, and we both desperately want more points on the board, and are probably both capable of getting both 3 points on the weekend. I think it'll come down to who performs best on the day and who wants it more on the day.
The thing is, I was fine with a draw against Bristol. I was fine with that. I wouldn't be fine with a draw against Birmingham or a defeat.
Because we're capable of beating them.
Because we can beat them. But I don't know. It's one of them, isn't it? Because the teams are so on par with each other at the minute. It's hard to call it. If you look at Birmingham's games so far this season, obviously Everton on the opening day lost 1-0, then lost 1-0 to West Ham away, then played Everton again in the cup, lost 1-0.
Lost 3-0 to City.
Won 1-0, against Everton in the cup, And then the Redden Game Cup postponed. Then they lost 3-0 to City, and then won 5-1 against Leicester in the cup at the weekend. So it's been a bit of a chop and change for them. They started the season off with 2 defeats, then got a win in the cup, then got a game postponed, then got another defeat in the league, and then got another win in the cup. And it's
up and down.
The up and down at the minute, and like you said, the squad's more than capable of getting them good performances this season. It's just when it's going to come. Same goes for ours. If you could choose your team for the weekend, who would you go for? Why? Because obviously there's a couple of changes for the Coventry game on Sunday.
I haven't got too many changes. I've made a few actually.
From Coventry.
From Coventry, a few. I've gone back to Preuss in goal. I think how Jepson might play out this season is use Kitchen for the cup games, Preuss for the league. And especially when it comes to the FA Cup, things like that, I think Kitchen will be used more than Price will, especially in the early stages of the competition.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with Kitchen's performance. She had a bit of a wobble for their goal, but nothing wrong with it. I think she needs more game time.
Yeah.
But I'd definitely go for Price in goal because I think it's hard to. Obviously, she won the first player of the month ever for the women in September. September, yeah. Can't not put her in, to be honest. She's been unreal.
Yeah.
Then I've gone the back four of Bradley Auckland and Robe together because I think Fahy will be out injured still. Jane and Perfield as the full-backs.
I've got the same back five.
Yeah. I've gone Roberts as holding.
Okay.
I've put Christy Murray back in with
Have we done the
Jade
same
Bailey.
team? Oh, Bailey, okay.
Yeah. Lawley on the left. Lawley on the right, sorry. No. Charles on the left.
Yeah.
Lawley on the right. I've written Sweetman Kirk down here, but I just thought of how good Kirsty Lynette's been, so I've gone Kirsty Lynette up top.
Yeah, I've got on the same back five, Roberts Holden, and then I've got a midfield of Murray and Lawley in front, with Charles on the left, Lynette up front, and Clark on the right.
Well, Clark was a bit injured at the end of last game, so that's why I didn't put her in.
Okay. But, I mean...
But I think Lawley on the wing would be good.
Lawley on the wing would be good. She sort of plays that role anyway when she plays in midfield because her and...
Interchange quite a bit.
Yeah, her and Charles, or it was her and Clark as well, interchanged quite a bit. So I think she'll pop up on the wing at some point during the game anyway. But
definitely Lynette starting. I think she's got to.
I think it'd be unfair
if
you didn't. She just scored a hat-trick at the weekend and you're going to put Sweetman Kirk back in who hasn't scored a goal yet this season. And obviously, like, it sort of contradicts what me and Chris were saying in last week's build-up, but like, because we were like, oh, Sweetman Kirk has to start because she has to get that first goal. But if at some point it's more about the team than the player.
Yeah.
And in order to benefit the team, you've got to play your best striker in your team at the minute, and that is Lynette because she's scored more goals.
Yeah.
So and that's 100%. What you want. You want to score goals. So
she'll have a lot of confidence going into it as well.
She will. She definitely will. Score prediction then? What are you going to go for?
Oh, 1-0 to Liverpool.
Oh, really? Like the lack of goals, just like for both teams, just doesn't really do it. But then both teams scored 5 on Sunday, so I was like, I'll go 2-1 Liverpool.
Okay.
As long as we win.
We're going safe there, aren't we?
Yeah, we are going safe, but you know, I think we have to.
Yeah, we do.
Definitely. But yeah, let us know who you'd want in the starting 11 below, what your score prediction would be. Podcast is out on Wednesday. If you haven't seen that, go and check it out.
Yep.
Post-match content after the game on Sunday too. So, back to normal this weekend after no content over the weekend. But yeah, thanks for watching and for listening. Remember to like the video, comment and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you all next time.